top, nigga, and we don't stop, nigga. Everything I put up be out like a block. Used to have rocks, nigga, in my socks, nigga. But now I got on Bob Miller box. Cause some of that stuff is dancing in the sun. I spent a lot of bands and bitches done. But now they twice, and bitches done. Since she gon' suck me, then here come the auto. Like a ball out. Go get the auto. It tells his little ass like he was an iron. I'm about to say. I say that bitch already know that I'm that nigga. I hang with killers. I have to kill her. And she already makes sure cause I'm that nigga. These tracks I kill her. These racks I steal her. I make it rain on niggas, I'm that nigga. Say I'm that nigga. Say I'm that nigga. I make it rain on niggas, I'm that nigga. Say I'm that nigga. You live your life for life, watching my girl to see how I'm living. I get the money in different positions, I hit the belly in different positions. 10 toes down my face and stick. You get a shot, don't break it. Go to things I never gon' take it. And we can not pick up. Never shot one on my liquor. That bitch a baby, she keep on calling me daddy. I bust on the road, yeah, I bust on the patty. I flew in the plane and I touched on the county. They look at me cloud, don't think we're static. God, I just sent me this shit on the May. Moving it through, you telling me through. Every stick when I call it, nothing is cool like give it a go. I'm with it, bitches with quick little niggas that know who you. Like it's a part of me roll like an ops. For a lot, I ain't duck your smoke. So I'm trying to rap, you can't so all go bang. Put the objects on top of them. Kills my shot, we don't follow the trend. Hey, Jesus, this shit back up. Hop out, my shot, that look like Jamal. What's up, Cena? How you living? How you living? Appreciate you tuning in. How you living? How you living? You been on that SC? How you been doing on that SC? Like, all of our bodies are enemies, that when they think in our bodies are enemies. Why niggas mentioning me? Like, I got this money in shit. Never like it, I can't watch it. Make it over because I'm pressing the scene. Bullets so crack like I was a fiend. I can't be coming around. I'm with KLA shooting like jail. Throwing the highs, I can't let it be. Bitch, close to a savage, just throwing a beauty and kill. Like I've been itching to shoot on the ground, got more than a chill on my sleeve. Nigga, look at this brand they leave. Battle back and clicking on his team. Bitch, if I could die with something, throw on my hoodie, I'm not to be seen. Nigga, said I tell me to rap, these no more pass me the G. I'm trying to put money on that nigga, cause my bro trying to do it for free. I can't wait till the savage street. 48 and we think I ain't people, bitch. Why you talking like he ain't get when the force I seen them, bitch? Why you live your life for life, watching my girl to see how I'm living. I get the money in different positions, I had the belly in different positions. 10 toes down my face and stick. You get a shot, don't break it. Ready for niggas, I know you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's do it. Yeah. What's up, Cena? How you living? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning. Man, I'm doing fine, and I'm chilling, and I'm vibed out, and I'm vibed out, and I'm booling, and I'm wildin' out, I'm wildin' out. Let's go, 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 let's go. Boom! I let a nigga that's on and he saving them. Freak ass niggas ain't players, shit me a soul in the next page. Punch. I just know that you a freak. I wonder how she act when I'm in that pussy act. I wonder how she act. Yeah, I wonder how she act. I wonder how she act when she give it to me. I wonder how she act. Yeah, I wonder how she act. From the shorty bag, baby, give the shorty bag. Yeah, super freak. I call her Wonder Woman. What you call her? I call her Wonder Woman. Okay, soon I seen her like ain't no way. We got a number from her. Bitch, guess what? Let you slide, got me fucked up. Smooth ass skin, the teeth ain't fucked. Pretty ass face, don't need no butt. But I'll take some. Yeah, you ready? Yeah, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Girl, you know that you a freak. I wonder how she act when I'm in that pussy. I wonder how she act. Yeah, I wonder how she act. I wonder how she act when she give it to me. I wonder how she act. Yeah, I wonder how she act. I'm the shorty bag. Baby, give it shorty bag. Yeah, super freak. I call her Wonder Woman. Let me get started. I'm not your regular artist. 14 shots in the clip, harder. I have your pocket when I got it. I'm off a perk right now in the street. My road be on point, you know what to do. On my block, they call me a legend. Can't hang if you don't got a weapon. Clip got 7 up, more like 11. And he get attacked, the bro got the laser. Deliver shots like he was a waiter. I think I ran out of favor. If I pump like Shaq on the Lakers, I'm so sorry I can't find famous. I follow black like Gator. I throw in a function. Oh shit, I can't change. She with a big fat, she can't stay. Shake it like Jada. I'm a shaky, I call for nothing. Pull it, pass it to me. Don't throw it, casually. That key down from a casualty. That so broke, click that trigger. Burn him, piss that nigga. Go try to hit that nigga. That little bro try to clip that nigga. Bitch, shit, I'm with you. I heard that shit that he said that song was seeing me teach my lesson. On the cars, I'm gonna feel like Beckham. How about the toys of cars? We're trying to send them the heads. Everything shots on shots like we the ball shots. And I don't feel cause she could shake his heart. Why you think it's a knockout? Got me, I ran down with Scar. He shot the trigger, thought I was sleeping, but on the spot. Let me get started. I'm not your regular artist. 14 shots in the clip, harder. I have your pocket when I got it. I'm off a perk right now in the street. My road be on point, you know what to do. On my block, they call me a legend. Can't hang if you don't got a weapon. Clip got 7 up, more like 11. And he get attacked, the bro got the laser. Deliver shots like he was a waiter. I'm a sick game, crazy motherfucker. I come through, bring it like some onion. For the whole week, now your wife is iron. You're talking shit, but your wife is fine. You're taking shots, Steph Curry, all buying. But the skills ain't gonna help you in this riot. Smoking weed, rolling weed, I'm blinded. I'm in Cali, riding through Lord Kanye. Situation gang, get it gang, blitz gang. Chain gang, kill gang, wrist gang. You looking girl, I know you see the wrist gang. I ain't gotta talk, ain't gotta speak gang. I let my chain hang, try to take it, bang bang. I got my feet up, I ain't got to gang bang. Grind like I was Wayne, got that car, I won't change. I was gutting brain in my car, switching lanes. Gotta get that cash, bitch, I'm getting gang. Diamonds in my chain, I think I'm pissing gang. You're knocking on my door, I'm like, who is it, dang? He like I got some cash, I'm like, I get it, gang. Pull up to the club, I'm shit. I ain't gotta be friendly to your bitch, but I'm gonna hit that. Pull up, get that dub, then I get back. In my car, nigga try to block me, he get shit back. I'm a sick gang, crazy motherfucker. I come through, bring it like some iron. For the whole league, now your wife is fine. You're talking shit, but your wife is fine. You're taking shots, Steph Curry, Paul buying. But the skills ain't gonna help you in this riot. I'm smoking weed, rolling weed, I'm blinded. I'm in Cali, riding through Lord Kanye.
I pull up Rico, I'm just hoping you ain't know. So some modern day, how about like let's get it on? So some Marvin Gaye, how about the top on the road, go. Niggas tryna race me, but I'm down the road though. Pull up by my nose, get that pizza by my nose. So Donado, with the mob, I got wolves. So Luciana, I got cars, I got clothes. Pull up to the stove.
What you want? Some of those.
pull a tootie out my pocket, then I blow my nose. I got flexi-boses in my blood, bitch. I ain't with that fucking bullshit.
To 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan.
I'm a real nigga. I ain't with that fucking bullshit.
David Aldridge.
I'm a sick gang crazy motherfucker.
But your ass is fine.
So Omaha will get the first possession. To the paint.
No ads. Cape Shot brings you endless fun without any breaks. It's totally free. Jump into awesome tower defense action. Play round after round to your heart's content and feel the thrill every time you win. Download now and enjoy hours of pure gaming joy.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Nice body control.
Yeah, we beat again. What's poppin'? How you living?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Freddie James. Oh man, Bella Brittany was popping. She said artists are sensitive about their.
How you living? Appreciate tuning in.
I think a lot of people are sensitive today, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even got nothing to do with art, like
First
art.
free throw is good.
People are sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I saw a woman girl named Arby Lennox complaining about Martin Lawrence show. Like, oh, he was picking on him, bro. This show was 30 years old. You crying about that now? Like, I don't understand what show is doing people, man. Like, why are you so sensitive? Just have fun. It's the internet.
Museum. How you living?
Without further ado, we're going to go into this now. I want to play this now. This is a long trailer in, but I don't want people to get upset about it. Wallow talks about being rich now. Now, I told that this, right? And I have a lot of respect for Wallow because he never pushed the negative narrative, even though some people may say, you know, he played a part in selling out or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these people personally, but Wallow definitely did explain that being rich, because any rich are rich from the pot, and he explained that none of this stuff matters. Let's get into it. And he even dissed a lot of these old school podcasters that's begging for donations.
Brody got locked up. What you doing, Brody? Brody out here locked up.
There's some jealousy, it's nature around. Because people see how
the fuck out of here.
Because well, they just keep moving. Do you think $1 million worth of game? What you guys doing out and moving? Because I see that for me, you guys have laid the blueprint of how to really go get this bag. You know, do you think y'all are burnt out? I think we live in a time where it's everything is over. Life is over. Nothing lasts forever. I think it's about doing good business, being strategic. And because one thing about me and you, we're not trying to be it. Because I'm not going to be on the internet trying to figure out paying for promo and ads, paying for trying to show things that I'm going to get cars. Now I ain't going to get that. I'm going to be somewhere on my countdown show. I'm not going to be there. So I'm not even looking to be around that much longer for me. I want to walk a life where it's peaceful, it's chill. How many more episodes? We got some years, a few years left, right? You know what I mean? And we're going to transition to something else. No, one off in the sunset. No, I'll be helping other people, putting other people in there. So it's like, you know what I mean? Kevin just be the guy to take calls and be calls for people and change people's lives over phone calls. Right. Other than that, I don't really care. You know, when you think about, as you make a certain money, amount of money, so you be like, these kids like,
where every detail is intentionally crafted to the
Shout out to us.
So strong down low.
I'm sick and tired of those.
Brody on lockdown. They got something wrong with you. Brody got you on lockdown. Oh, yeah, come on.
But it takes nothing like the ad. It's totally fake. Sir, you're playing the wrong one. The real one is called Last Survival. It's just like those fake ads. It is like the game.
And for somebody, you know what I mean? Just, that shit be like, okay, now what? You know, you get to the point where you're like, all right, I ate at all the 5-star restaurants. I stayed at all the big time hotels. You know, what you want to do?
54 seconds
You know what I mean?
to the opening quarter.
You know, that's it. After a while, you know, it's just about, you know, you have a person that you can deal with, that's really solid about you, that's really down for you, somebody you communicate with, somebody you got chemistry with, somebody that's a good vibe. You know, so it's like, it's a lot. You know, but once you go through all this, because everything you said that you wanted, and you get it, and it become really real quick, you just be like, you know what I mean? I think we have trouble with two things I'm going to talk about. So first I'm going to talk about public relationships. Yeah, because, you know, you had a public relationship. What are you saying now? I'm single, you know what I mean? Now are you ready to mingle? Mingle was a part of my single lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You mingle, and it's difficult out here because sometimes it become hard, especially when you know, my ex-fiance was a woman that was successful at home. And our style was different than a lot of people. A lot of different women.
How's this nigga like?
You see different traits.
Like, I'm not calling the
they're used to a certain standard. So you not consider women that might look so far, but they might can't actually feel that level, right? That you're accustomed to, right? So you'll be like, damn, okay, yeah, she look good. Yeah, everybody look good, right? You know, because everybody get the same kit. They go to the doctor, like, I want this kit. They go to the hairstylist, I want this hairstyle. They go, I want these lips. They go to the Chanel, I want this bag. So they get the whole job where like, look.
Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
But the back office ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be like, damn, I thought, and then you'll be like, damn, it's like cap out it. Yeah, so, but if you custom to that, what makes you not just go back to going where you custom? Like, what makes you not just pull up to, hey, yo, these folks ain't having the bees, nigga. You know what's crazy? We had a lot of good conversations about just life. Yeah. You know, I think, after we broke, we maintained a friendship. So we talked about real life shit and really just what's going on out here. That was her talking to me about her situation, me just talking about life, right? And you never know, you know what I mean? But it's like, you always gotta understand, it's like, the IG pictures don't be matching mine now. It's a whole lot of cap in the IG pictures. The whole, not that damn this shit would be. If it goes to the mirror, it'd be a lot of cap and people can't hold their weight. I like a woman, oh, there we go. We talking now. We talking now. I like a woman that can hold their weight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I play like it's just a lot of things. It's different way. Because, we live in a world where everybody talking about this, that, and third. But it's different when you dealing with somebody that don't carry on with you. And what it is like, it's carrying their own weight. Is, I can pay for the trip, but you can pay for the trip, right? And it really ain't no pressure. It ain't like a fake. I can fake pay for it. I can buy the house, or you can buy the house. Like, you got a break. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or you get to argue about, no, babe, I'm buying, I'm paying for this. Or no, babe, I'm doing. Oh, no, babe, I'm paying for this watch. Oh, no, I'm paying for that, trip. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. No, you know what I mean? Here 30,000, here 40,000. So it's a different lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. Yeah. And I don't be seeing it out here like that. Yeah. And you know what? I guess when the market saw you was single. See, one thing I know about how we talk. Boy, them women don't play with us, boy. Listen, when I tell you, and I'm speak for me because I don't know your situation, but when you talk like how we talk, like it's just another picture of men and like a fisherman of men, they out there. Good gracious. There's only of them out there, good gracious. So when they saw you were single, I imagine they hit the comment. So how do you weed through that? Like, how do you say, how do you know what to pick being one low? Like, how do you know what to? You got to be on your game. Me being inside of it. See, you got people that's outside looking, and you got people that's in the building. I'm in the building as a coach of entertainment, sports, all that type of shit. So it's real tricky because I'm gonna just say you gotta navigate. Because if you wonder why some of your, you know, now you gotta give it. No, I'm just saying this. It's tricky because you gotta watch him. You gotta watch him talk to. You gotta watch him kick it. You gotta watch him creep with it. Because your favorite rapper, your favorite athlete might be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was going somewhere. I'm saying, yeah, talk to me while I'm mad at you. Yeah. A lot of times people be taking, you know, they be looking at what's for play, for stay. And they don't be understanding that some people belong to the game. And, you know, a lot of people be giving they belong to the street. A lot of people, you go. You know, a lot of things that I'm saying the song is real. And I think a lot of times, it gets real wild, man. The industry gets real wild just because you bought a watch or you took on this trip or you put on this jet. Don't mean she don't get at this player. Right. Because you know, a lot of people say the word P, but don't know where the origins of that come from. And you know, a lot of dudes get their heart broke because they might buy a watch, they might put on a jet and just think, you doing all that. He ain't doing none of that. As soon as the jet lands, she jumped in and go to him.
She in the airplane bathroom texting home.
No, she on the jet texting it. Yeah.
But you know, I think these rap dudes or these athlete dudes or really men in general, because we don't even take it off them, because men in general become tender. Like, this is kind of tender when it comes to these women. It'll ruin a relationship over a woman you bought a watch.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say some real shit though. Everybody got them tender moments. Yeah, because it's different when you get mine. Yeah, I'm saying. Nah, I ain't never said. It's different when you get that good shot. You like, damn. And it's really the package. It's really the package. It's the package that get a player. Especially when she looks in your eyes. Yeah. See, that's the thing. And that's the way it's different. So we ain't gonna catch. But now, because when the player take a little bit closer to get the player, then you can get the
with the heat. I see you coming with the heat on these nails.
Real players. Let me tell you something, man. There's some good women out here, man. And when you get a real good one, I'm talking about one that's a woman. Yeah. Now I agree with you on yeah, I agree, because I go to the bench. I can't wait to get to the bench. How they doing all this, but this little paper I'm trying to scoop in. I don't need everybody's hands trying to. Yeah, please, let me get one or two hands, man. Let me just have one or two. You understand? Because it'll be 6 or 7 people trying to, like, you know, it's just too much. It spread itself thin. You know what I mean? But, nah, man, like, if you buy a watch, I want to say that. If you buy a watch, if you buy a ticket, if you even travel with it, like, if they ain't understand it, then we don't know. Like, Sean ain't saying nothing. Like, even when I ain't bumping in the...
$1,500. Guess I'll just rot until payday. Just download Earn It. Check this out. It's money you've earned. There's no interest, no credit checks. That easy. Yep. It's an easy way to make everyday payday.
And here's how to buy alongside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Yeah, man.
Omaha leads by 2.
Here's what I want to
Right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Run down on that clip real quick.
And we've got second half action for you thus far. A pretty evenly contested game.
The first thing he said was, you know, the guy asked in the podcast to ask him, hey man, how long y'all planning on doing this? He said, we got a couple years. Right? Now, I say this to y'all all the time.
Find out what sort of
Like,
adjustments
the
were discussed
podcasting
during
world
the
is
half.
very slim. It's very slim. And the reason why it's very slim is because, you know, pretty much all of the rappers that came out in the 90s and stuff like that, they've been in it for years and times. Like, we already heard the story. So it wouldn't make sense for them to go and different shows. It's like first come, first serve, right?
ton of contact. Good call by the official.
Okay, that's it. Now, what happens is a lot of podcasters are now falling off because, you know, we didn't heard the story billions of times already. This is why you're going to have a lot of people that, you know, try to interview rappers and stuff like that. And think that they're going to, if you're a podcaster out there and you pay a rapper to come on your podcast and interview him, he is a fool.
Oh, you're right, Nick.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor.
No, you're right.
That business is over. All the information that the podcast knows is over.
And he's a guy that can cover up a lot
A
of
lot of
mistakes.
rappers preaching all kind of nonsense. I'm gonna show y'all this. Look, before we get into it, look. Let me show y'all this. Look at this. Look at this again.
Kicks it out to game.
Reeves outside. Shout out to us, nigga. You boo as hell. Shout out to us. You boo as hell. Boy, on me zeal. Talk that shit, nigga, on me zeal. Don't the fuck is going down. You see a real nigga like me, nigga, I smack the shit out you. So you back to the grocery store. You need a pack of Newports. You be on your way, my nigga. No, got the
Somebody in the comments in that post said,
Look at that. Look at that. Where you going? Brownie lockdown. Where you going? Fight through that. On me zeal. You try. Yeah. Yeah. Evan Turner. I know that nigga. Oh no.
somebody said, yeah, this is what I was thinking. Gunna is on fire right now. That ish ain't working. Exactly. It ain't working.
Trash. Lockdown. Oh shit. What's that?
I heard some fellas with me was popping. Fellas with me say this is over.
Oh yeah.
Right now. And, I mean, with the podcast thing, like, here's the thing I'm gonna tell certain people, right? Like, you can interview Drake. You can interview Kanye West. You can interview Jay-Z. You can interview Beyonce. It's
That's the fuck out of here.
people ain't got it, right? Some people don't got it. Everybody that some people just ain't got it.
That bullshit.
I never interviewed a rapper, but I don't interview rappers. I don't have rappers on here. I take my time with this. I gained 1,000 subscribers in a month, son. I don't have no rappers on here, son. I talk about the rappers. I diss them. So it's you either got it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You either got it or you don't. It's not you know, not to be obnoxious or whatever the case may be, but it's just like some people don't realize this. Like that podcasting game, everybody thinks they can do that, but you just, you know, you got to keep people entertained, man, regardless. KSD OCTV said no bat. Yeah, Jordan Williams said some people ain't good hosts. Yeah, I agree with this. Now let's talk about this stink dude Kanye. Oh, I didn't mean to say his name. I don't know, for some reason, whenever I put Kanye in the title, the videos get blocked or something. I don't know. He's shadow banned on YouTube. Leo Cohen does not jack him either. He don't like him. But let me show y'all this what he said, because this is kind of crazy. Let me talk about this, man.
There's a part in a Rock Nation contract that says that people are not allowed to speak about Christ. And I was wondering, I was like, yo, God, why? Why have you swung my sword?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you came in the gate with Jesus walks.
Why?
I'm Anya's indecision. I thought we were good. Like with home projects, I used to make sure she got so twisted around, she wasn't even sure where to start. But Thumbtack changed her. With all the plans and guides and reminders, Anya's getting stuff done. And I am getting ghosted.
Indecision doesn't live here. You do. Take care of your home with Thumbtack. Download the app today.
You can form a North Carolina LLC for $0 plus state fees. It's easy using Zen Business. Click on Start an LLC, answer the questions, and you'll be done in less than 10 minutes. They'll make sure you file everything correctly and table your paperwork for you. There's a reason over
There's a part in a Rock Nation contract that says that people are not allowed to think about rights. Why have you swung my sword? Why? Because you never gave it to me, so. Why?
See, I'm going to say this right here, guys. I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. Kanye does some honorable things. He's done some honorable things. You can tell Kanye was
He's 3-0, right? It's about to be 3-1. Niggas stop playing with him. He's dead.
His mother told him to have moral support. Mind you, Kanye is the only child, just like myself. He's the only child, right? So he understands that concept, like, sharing. Now, when you got a person like Kanye literally, giving his house to people like Dame Dash, his house. He gave him his whole ranch. I can look up the interview. Dame Dash admitted it. Kanye gave me his ranch. Us as melanated people, we don't stick together.
Fuck out of here,
We don't stick together like that. You know what I'm saying? But he gave Dame Dash his entire ranch to live on. You heard what happened to Dame Dash? Dame Dash bought the crib. You know what I'm saying? Got the crib. He got kicked out of the crib. Kanye gave him the ranch. Okay? That's honorable in my opinion. That's honorable. Now this whole Rock Nation dealing with this demonic contract, right? I told you guys a while ago that there are certain things in recording contracts that prevent artists from talking about God. Particularly. They don't want you talking about God, and you gotta ask yourself, wait, so if I'm signing this contract, what is wrong with God why y'all don't want me to talk about? What's the problem? And the weak and naive will just instantly sign the contract, they'll just sign it because they want to get out the hood. That's typical. They want to get out the hood. Sign the contract, get out the hood, so you don't have to struggle anymore.
And we're just moments away from the start of the
But you're giving up your morals. Cardi B said this. She said this already.
and with 3/4
Turn it back on God. And you ordered. Hold on. Hold on, man.
Takes it up with
But
both
that's in
hands
the
and
game.
rips it
Cardi
down.
B said this.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
Pass to Mashburn. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him.
Yeah, here we go, man.
When Benyama trying to free himself up.
Now look, I don't know if they scrubbed it, but I can't find it.
Inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
No, man. I know I saw his. And it's going.
And that goes out of bounds.
All these other IG5s is up here except for that one. She was like, if you turn, if the devil ordered you, go on.
Russell with a wide open look. It's all evened up.
Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
I try to keep this fucking notice. There's a whole bunch of nonsense things up.
6 to shoot.
Come on, man.
What?
Now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
In here that I've never seen this type of stuff. I have to explain this to them.
And here's Omaha now. And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
Nowhere to be found. I'm not understanding this.
Here is Russell.
I'm not understanding how y'all took this off the internet.
All right, a friend told me this game's got some crazy good characters. It's not bad indeed. You survived a pretty something. Okay, characters do look stunning, but let me guess. We got you? Probably a pain. Wait. Look at that. Oh, my first time summon!
And they get it back.
I still got 150 summons. Let's go! More assets on the game. I was just doing famous tries now. I can't stop. Okay, I gotta look at it. Sold me on a solid game. Not only are we scared streaming, I get 150 summons for free.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any
Attention, hot summer mics. They're open in all forms this year. Just released on ESPN.com, Dave McMillan's article examining the development of the most famous 55th pick in draft history. Bronny James, who told Dave, quote, I don't really like the spotlight in big moments. It was a great experience to be a part of because it was the first father-son duo, but I'm a chill guy. I don't necessarily like all that it comes with. And this story is up right now. It was a really vulnerable look at Bronny and his goals for the upcoming season. What are the listeners' expectations for Bronny heading into this sophomore year? He's putting in a lot of work.
Sugar already told me that if he can become an elite condition, he thinks he could be the type of game changer like Davion Mitchell is for Miami or TJ McConnell. We saw him have big time in the NBA Finals. He thinks Bronny can be that guy in bursts, on both sides of the ball. The barrier of entry, as JJ told me, is conditioning, and the kind of the catch-22 here is that Bronny told me that he is still working on getting through some lingering side effects from his heart condition, and that's affecting his condition.
Yeah, that's completely understandable given what he went through, right? I encourage everyone to check out that story, but the final track on this edition of Hot Summer Mike, DJ Edgecombe. He joined his new Sixers teammate, Paul George. The podcast is back. You guys any rivals already?
I was at Eurocamp in Italy. I'm saying in Italy. I won the MVP after all that. Benedict Malcolm and things we talked about. I'm like, yeah, you can talk about, all right, bro. We'll go back.
Oh, Mark, is this more about Edgecombe stepping up to the challenge? I mean, this is kind of just what Ben Ackman does.
Yeah, no, Ben loves to talk because he's one of the kids, but don't play with this kid now. Yeah. He's the real deal. I've been watching since the Hoop Summit. He has a little, step in him in terms of, quiet confidence. But when he gets going, he's going to be a star in this league. But he still has that Bahamian roots where he's going to keep being motivated and prove people wrong.
I'm just glad it's a little wild topic. Nick Nurse, though, is hoping that DJ Edgecombe can help Philadelphia find some consistency this upcoming season. 54 different starting lineup. That's the most I can remember. They were first tracks of ever in 1970. We're going all the way back. So let's go in the blank here on the 76ers. I'm going to give you all a statement, and you're going to use the highest level of technical humankind called the marker and the whiteboard. Let's start with the 76ers. Gentlemen, this 76ers season, it will be fill in the blank.
Party on lockout.
Sharing is caring. I love that. Mr. Chris, you're already prepared? Yeah, I'm ready. Bam. All right, like
I'm playing. Who's healthy? When's the D coming back? Who's PG coming back?
Here's the question. It's complicated. What you got?
I didn't find my board, but I put my word in. I was the play. This shot. See how I left that open for different shocking in the good way? They could have have some togetherness and they can go in and win and make a run deep and go into the cup. Or I got other fighters. Or there could be some buying going on, some trades and things like that. On the other side, so I'm just telling them
I feel like it can't be working one side. You're going to get Joel healthy. You're going to get Irish Maxey a little bit of heat working at 5 a.m. in the morning with LeBron the other day. Obviously, you're going to get Paul George out there. And, you know, I like to get Ekstrom and some of the other young talent. I think on the soft piece, they're going to make about the ring offer.
You know, you gotta take me to definition of it.
All right, moving on. Happy draft anniversary to Kane Cunningham because friends on this day 4 years ago.
Shout out to Hush.
One overall by the Pistons. Since then,
we will sell. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Know who the fuck I am on Diddy.
Culminating
The dumbass.
last year, where the
You serious? LB Zale, they got fucking LB Josh. LB Josh.
straight off the period.
Yeah.
So look at this friend.
Do me a favor, boy. Get up out of here. It's your first L, nigga.
I'm going to go to you first on this.
On me, nigga.
He will dominate this season.
Dominate?
He will dominate this season. He will dominate. I believe that he will get his justice as being an all NBA player. And I also believe he's going to be in the MVP conversation.
Yeah.
I don't have him in my top 5, but he's definitely finished in my one of his minutes.
All right, give me a 1, 2, 3 for each. So we got like 30 seconds left here in the segment. A problem, MVP-ish.
MVP, and right with there with him, he's going to be a dominant force.
Problem.
He's working on his body, getting stronger.
That stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
He wants to be a force in the post and taking the ball to the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a big cat. So imagine him even adding more brawn to Detroit basketball. They don't need more brawn.
Perhaps the best handle again. Okay, careful. Over and under. Get one back. 2, 4.
Yeah, it's like it's glued to his hand. It's just tremendous ability to control the dribble. Oh, this guy is special to watch. It's picture perfect. We got a deep
It's NBA Handles Week. Yes, it's an official holiday that the NBA created, which means we're going to have to rank the top handles. But thankfully, we have a guy who knows a thing or two about ranking things. I think it's time for big perks, big lists.
Damn it, it's not your list. It's Big Perks list. It's actually you will speak when spoken to. Give me some minutes. Bam. That's it. Bam! 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 Put it up there. It's not your list. It's mine. Why y'all didn't tell me those suits look that damn bad back in the Hello world, and happy Tuesday. It's Big Perks. You know it's time for a Big Perks list. There's no rules today because everybody participated, and y'all my family. Big Perks, big list of all-time NBA handles. We coming in strong at number 5. Put it up there. Bam! Run it. Okay. New York legend. Okay. Roy Strickland. I like that. 17-year vet. He was Kyrie Irving before Kyrie Irving. Ask your favorite player about Roy Strickland. Very underrated with the handles. Was one of the best to ever do it for us. Having those handles on the string. He comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4. I need you to bring the energy for me, Dave. Where you at?
Shout out to Hush.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bro, your ass trash.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, Golden State, the Green Line Assassin. Yes, he's known for being the all-time great, for being the best shooter in the history of the game. But you know what else he does? He handled the hell out of the basketball. One of the most skilled players to ever touch the basketball. Steph Curry. People don't give him enough credit. How he just put people and had them doing the cha-cha slide. It's because they couldn't move those puppies. Coming in at number 3. Mark, we had Hall of Fame. I need you to right here, but give me a Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, boy, your ass. Marvin, boy, your ass. Boo-boo fail.
Jamal Crawford, I'm telling you right now, you got current players, former players he played against, the man was right there. He had handles where he made up moves, the behind the back, the hezzy, the pull-up, to get to those 4-point plays. I had to battle against the man in the playoff series that went 7 games. JC was different when it comes down to having that ball on the string. Malika, where you at, girl? I need you for number 2. I need the energy out. Bam! Isaiah Thomas, shot time. Don't play a country boy nothing. You know what he did back in the day going against Jordan, Stockton, Bird, Larry, putting them on the string, being able to create space, getting downhill, finishing in traffic, being able to create space through the pick and roll, split defense, put those old-time handles right there. That is handling the field. You know, when you fingertipping that boy, that's something different. Coming number 1, you damn right. The most skilled player to ever play the game of basketball. That damn Kyrie is a magician. Yeah, just look at him. Just look at him. Why everybody want to play with Kyrie Irving? He is something special. 6'1", 6'2", maybe 6'3", being able to create, get his look and his shot off, getting in the paint. He just brings the playground the right way to the basketball court. This is Steve Kerr's biggest of all-time NBA.
Yeah, this is really not bad.
I think maybe we're forgetting about one elite handle connoisseur here.
Pretty damn good.
I'm as good with Kyrie.
Watch the sound, boy. Watch the sound,
Set professional invoices and get paid faster, all with the QuickBooks mobile app. Easily create and send invoices.
It is rare that Luka spends an off-season on this side of the Atlantic, but this is an important week, and perhaps that explains the summer tour. Yesterday, as Luka was arriving in New York City, the summer special of Men's Health was released, sporting that slimmer Doncic. It caught a lot of folks' attention here. And then last night, Luka went to a Yankees game, met Aaron Judge, got some shoes signed, Doncic jerseys. But again, we don't have to hear a lot from Luka typically at this time of year. While he was at the game, though, he caught up with the legendary broadcaster, Michael Kay. Take a listen.
After that deal was made, the Mavericks got a lot of criticism regarding it, and then they start to leak out stuff, well, we don't know if he's ever going to be in shape. You should now copy the Men's Health magazine. You'll probably start. I don't have to worry about that.
Hendrick Perkins beaming in from his home studio, Mark Spears and Dave McMenamin. So glad you're here for this conversation as we continue to contextualize the summer of Luka Doncic. Dave, what should we be reading into? I mean, you got the Dallas joke off his chest, right, on the broadcast with the Yankees here. What should we be reading into this week? The fact that he's back, and I don't know, the fact that on Saturday he could sign an extension with the Lakers?
Yeah, Malika, you mentioned it. This is the first time he's come back in the summertime after being drafted to the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA. He would go to Europe and stay in Europe until training camp, right? And so this time around, though, he's here for a reason, not just for a promotional tour with this sneaker company. He's going to be in New York and then Chicago and end in Los Angeles.
Wow, what do you do?
Coincidentally, the Lakers on Saturday can offer him an extension worth upwards of 4 years, $229 million, or maybe 3 years, $165 if he wants to go back and be a free agent with 10 years service and then be able to get a big payday then. Not that $165 isn't a big payday, but a $300+ million contract. And listen, I spoke to someone close to Luka over the weekend, and they told me that Luka's mentality is win now. So this isn't signing away to the Lakers and saying, okay, you guys go, you have my commitment, and I'll have some patience here. It's, I want to win this year. I want to win the subsequent year. So long as my name is signed to a piece of paper saying I remember Los Angeles Lakers, I expect to be in a position to be able to bring standards at Crypto.com.
Okay, so there's a whole lot of there. Again, this is the first time, correct, really, that we've seen, at least that I can remember, Luka spending any time in the United States in an offseason, right? So there is that. And then there's the fact that on Saturday, he can sign, he becomes eligible to sign this enormous extension with the Los Angeles Lakers. We're not reporting that that's happening right now, but it does seem like a mighty big coincidence here first that Luka would be in Los Angeles on the date that he gets eligible to sign. But to answer something important here, because Luka wants to win now. Is this Luka that we've seen on the house cover here put them in championship mode?
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
He went to the NBA Finals. And he was chubby, still drinking beer. Now you have the in-shape Luka, who got cheek balls, got big veins popping out his ears. And my high school coach always used to tell me, right, you never know who's watching.
And you do not want to let him get going early because
the world is watching Luka. And not only the Lakers fan base and the Lakers organization, but guess what else is watching Luka? His teammates. He has set the bar this summer and showed commitment not only to the organization, but to the teammates and also the most important person on his team right now, and that is LeBron James. LeBron James, over the past 2 days, have been posting on social media that the team is back to work. The team is in the lab at 4 a.m. in the morning. Seems like LeBron James is excited. Remember, Dave, you reported that LeBron was going to be keeping an eye out on the Lakers and the moves that they were going to make. Well, they made some moves. They got DeAndre Ayton. They got Marcus Smart. Most importantly, they got his engaged Luka Doncic, who LeBron James admires so much and wants to play alongside with him. So it's all positive for the Lakers fan base and the Lakers organization.
You know, just like Luka Doncic, whether he's big, whether he's skinny, he can perform. He's going to be a showstopper. We know what he's going to be on. He's going to be legendary. I want to see what he is on defense. And we'll get the first opportunity to see him in the new body in the Euro Cup. But if this man can put the effort, the intensity into playing on the defensive end, why can't he be the best player in the league? Why can't he be the one that leads us to the championship along with LeBron? To me, that is the missing piece for him being one of the greatest players of all time. And so I'm really, really curious to see how he changes that part of it. Because to me, he's in shape now. What's the only thing we can point his finger at? Defense.
And we know schematically, JJ Redick will give him a chance to be an effective defensive player. After the Lakers started with a perennial defensive player of the year candidate, Anthony Davis last year, they've also been top 5 in the league in defense with the bigger version of Luka, right, for the remainder of the regular season. I think you will get an ability to use him in different ways, which will only help JJ Redick's defense.
In the Western Conference right now, it feels like we're talking in tiers. Oklahoma City, you can argue, is in a class of their own tier. And then maybe you're looking at the Kevin Durant with Houston Rockets. Potentially you're looking even at the Denver Nuggets, who retreated a little bit this summer. I'm not sure the Los Angeles Lakers are quite in that tier, but Luka Doncic that we have seen now, and his sort of new body that he's showing the world, and then also LeBron James in the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning. I thought 7:30 was okay for me, 4 a.m. It ain't gonna happen.
It's one of those things that kind of manifested for a long time. So he tried to keep it into existence. But you just never know if it's really going to happen. Because I love the hoop. I love the Lakers game. But I love my family more than any of it. So I have so much gratitude for Steve Ballmer, for L. Frank, T. Lou, Gillian, and everybody in the Clippers organization for bringing me. If I'm really honest, I wanted to get back and play here by any means necessary. Right? I didn't even care what the game was. I just wanted to be home, be here, and put the Clippers. And to tell you, man, I'm just so excited about the moves that the team has made this offseason. Right?
I'll tell you what, guys,
Brad
this
coming to the
combination of
team,
size and
Brook
touch
Lopez,
is a
all the
real
young
threat
guys. I
from
talked to
mid-range.
James, I talked to Kawhi, you know, and I'm even more excited about what I think we have a chance to do.
I'm tired of waiting for payday to earn an app and to hit his work. You get up to work today with a max of
It's MP, top of the key.
with no interest and no credit tax. So whether you pay cash for bills and groceries today, or you're planning for tomorrow, earn and plus you get the bills out of every day. It's your pay, your
Young
rent.
fella does not let the contact distract him or bother him. Business-like
So
finish
we
from
were all
MP.
at this press conference yesterday, and I thought, I'll be honest, I thought that we were going to hear Chris Paul say that this is going to be the last hurrah. I thought we were all going to be showing up to hear Chris Paul saying, this is where I wanted to end my season. And you know what, I should have known better. I should have known better than to have that routine, because we're talking about still having a championship aspiration. Still with this roster, the one thing that the Vegas can do you see this group, even with their ARP colors, being able to be in that conversation.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
John, what about Bradley? You haven't heard Bradley speak yet. I'm waiting to hear Bradley speak. Just 2 years ago, I did a diary with Bradley.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far.
It was supposed to give him a big three. He's supposed to be a Hall of Famer. It was a bust. Bradley Beal has to be on a mission to get respect back for the special player he is, the special shooter he is. He doesn't have to be forced to play point guard anymore. I saw him in Utah last year. He's really emotional like a Travis. Wasn't a good place for him. This is his chance to push Phoenix up. They lost to a great shooting guard. You got to be that or better, Bradley.
Well, he spoke with his actions by giving up the number 3 jersey to Chris Paul. I think it was obviously a classy gesture. They have a long-standing relationship through their connection to Jordan Brand for years. I think the thing that can be really beneficial to Chris here is that we are mentioning all these other names, right? You're mentioning the additions of Brook Lopez, Bradley Beal, right up down the line, where he's not a point of play.
MP left side.
That's right. Like, he doesn't need to be the Chris Paul that we've seen over the years. He needs to be a guy who can be as reliable as possible. He played 8 games last year, right? And someone who can give him spot minutes in the fourth quarter to close out games. We know he's a master at that. And just help this group come together. Be a guy, a coach on the bench for Tyler when they have a deep relationship as well. It's a really good fit going into the year.
I really like the Clippers roster here, Perk, but all of this comes back to one thing in my mind, and that is the health of Kawhi Leonard. This team goes as Kawhi goes.
No, you're right. I mean, and we're talking about an older ball club, and getting to the postseason is healthy. And they need to be healthy, but they got to get to the postseason. And we're talking about the Southwestern Conference. We know at any given time, Kawhi Leonard could be the best player on the floor. We just don't know when he's going to be on the floor. So if I'm a Clippers, I want to hit the start of the season. I want to hit the ground running. I want to come out and I want to have the best record in the NBA. I want to set the tone because the Western Conference at the start, throughout the course of the season, in my opinion, is going to be like the playoffs. Every single night is going to be a battle. So, again, the Clippers has got to be the postseason healthy with fresh legs, which is going to be a hard task.
And if we see the Kawhi Leonard that we saw play 39 minutes or whatever it was against the Golden State Warriors, that final game where they were trying to stay out of the play, and the team that we saw against the Denver Nuggets in that first round.
Now, here's MP. Over in the corner, Lillard from downtown.
You see this house in Florida? Well, let me show you how I invested into it with just a few $100s. I did it using something called tax lien investing. So basically what happened with this home is the owner failed to pay their property taxes. When that happens, the government actually creates certificates for that debt. I actually bought that debt, which basically means I paid the taxes. Once the homeowners finally pay, I'm going to get the interest owed from the delinquent bill. If the owner never pays, the property goes into pre-foreclosure where I can invest in it for cheap. It is by far the easiest way to get into real estate. No dealing with tenants, renovations, or Airbnb. If you want to learn how to do this, we are having a free live in-person training in your local area. All you have to do is click on the link.
Yo, 2K, why are we still starting from zero every year? VC ain't free, but we lose it like it's disposable. Every year we drop $100 just to build a basic player again and again. But games like Fortnite, Apex, and even Call of Duty let you keep your currency. So why doesn't 2K? If you don't know what VC is, it's 2K's in-game for the things, whether you get the Hall of Fame pass or whatever premium pass. Those amounts of VC that you earn that are stocked in your game are going with the wind when the new one comes out. It really resets you at zero every single year. You have 12 months to decide, okay, where am I going to spend this VC at, because I'm not going to be able to use it in the new game. I had probably 3.4 billion VC stashed somewhere across all of the games since VC was introduced. VC came out with NBA 2k13. We are moving into NBA 2k26, and not once have we ever been able to take our VC with us. Let's talk facts for a moment. Call of Duty, the COD points follow you game to game. Call of Duty is an annual release, correct? Fortnite, do we even need to say anything? Same Epic account, your V-Bucks is right there waiting on you. Apex coins, come on. Apex is on multiple platforms, yet all of your Apex coins can work on every single platform for you. Make it make sense to me. So what's stopping 2K from implementing this? The simple answer to me is profit. 2K makes millions off of the grind. Resetting VC means players will buy VC again and again. I believe it's a business decision, not a broken code. 2K has had over a decade since VC was introduced to us to choose to create some type of locker or vault for VC. It has yet to be implemented, and I'm scared that I don't think that it will even be in NBA 2k26 in moving forward. And for me, it's not just the simple fact that VC resets, it's inflation. VC seems worthless at times. VC that you earn in game, for instance, you would have to play about 4 rec games to even afford sometimes a headband in the game. As VC prices keep rising, your in-game earnings don't. I've played 2K since its inception, and I've seen from SP to VC, and I've seen the trickle-down effect that we get, even to the point where Hall of Fame used to give us 2 times multiplier for most games. Now, I believe the highest that we get is 1.6. For me, I just can't simply understand why VC doesn't carry over year to year. 2K has done a very good job at figuring out how to get its users to sign up with an email for the 2K account and to link their actual consoles, which is their PlayStations and their Xbox accounts, to said 2K account, even for their mobile app. And the fact that we are able to put in locker codes on the go with a mobile app, we should have VC at our disposal all year long, every year, same count, same VC balance, depending on if we spend it or earn it from here on out. Now, of course, this may be the part of the video where you get a little bit of rambling from me, but I've made continuous videos about VC over the years. Now, of course, it may not make me a liked person over at 2K, but what I can tell you is I've been adamant that a 2K vote is needed because I believe that it will change the trajectory of how much the fans and the consumers like 2K as a company, because it's our hard-earned money that we're spending. And the fact that we get it resetted every single year is absurd. If I've decided to buy my son V-Bucks, or even Robux, or even Apex coins, or even COD points, he is able to use those currencies anytime he wants. No matter if they come out with an update, no matter if they drop a patch, no matter if they drop a whole new game, that account is linked and he'll be able to use that money in the new iteration. So what do y'all think? Should VC transfer over to the next game, or is the reset just a part of the hustle? Sound off in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button and sub up if you're fed up too. We gotta make 2K hear us at some point.
I'm kind of a deal hunter.
Bundling Spectrum is probably a good way for us to save some money. There's no risk, so might as well try it.
Fast, reliable internet, starting at $30 a month.
VC! 2K is one of the biggest names in the gaming industry. One of the biggest. They have multiple video games out right now that use VC. Now, wouldn't it be great if we had a VC wallet, whereas though we can buy VC, load it into that wallet, and choose what video game we wanted to use?